What's up?
What's wrong? Why do you have my phone?
Why I got your phone? You want to know why I got you?
Yeah. Why are you recording me? Like, what are you doing? What's the problem?
Food good?
The fries are good, but why do you have my phone? I'm trying to understand.
So when you was in there, when you was in the restroom, it kind of took you a long time. So I decided to call you while you was in the restroom.
It took me a long time to go to the bathroom?
Well, it took you a long time. So I called you, and when I called you, can you ask me why my name came up in your phone under free meal number 3?
Free meal.
So that's what I am?
It's not even all of that. Why are you tripping?
I'm free meal number 3?
Why are you tripping? Why? Like, I don't understand.
I'm free meal number 3.
Why are you recording me? Can you please put the camera away?
So I'm free meal number 3.
It just means
That's what you say me.
I like to eat out with
you say me in your phone as free meal number 3.
Why
you like to eat out with me, but you save me phone as free meal number 3. Every time I've been asking you, wait a minute. I've been asking you, hey, can we go to the movie? Can we go to the fair? Can we go anywhere? Only where me and you go, only where me and you go, Shemaine, is eat. We go out to eat. That's the only place me and you go out to eat.
I'm a foodie.
You're a foodie. Okay. You thought we was better than that? And you got my name saved in your phone under free meal?
I like to go out and eat with you.
Shemaine, you got my name saved as free meal.
I like to eat.
Oh, you like to eat, huh? Okay. Well, you better make this your last time eating.
Really?
Yeah. You better make it. What you mean where I'm going?
Wait.
Make this your last.
But wait, where are you going?
Okay. Yeah, make this your last time eating. And I want to put this up here on the internet so everybody can see that you using. I want everybody to know that this woman here is using. So I'm gonna let people know this
really
woman here.
Cheat?
Cheat.
You really that
cheat.
cheat?
Did you say call me cheat?
Are you
the
really
one got you got me saved under free meal.
So
number
what?
3.
It's food.
So that's 1, 2, 3. You just saving people. Who number 4, number 5, number 6?
Not even like that.
Okay,
You're doing
all right.
too much.
Y'all look out for this one. Look out for this one. Yeah. Free meals. Yeah, you won't get. I bet you won't get another one.
Whatever.
I bet you won't get another one.
Whatever.
This is the book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 11, starting off at verse 8. For the man is not of the woman, but the woman of the man. Neither was the man created for the woman, but the woman for the man. Call Holayim La, Abanawa, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakat Kwadash. Double honors to the elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone who rule well. Salutations to the Akim out there on the highways and the byways. Salutations to the hopeful elect. Salutations to you speckled birds, you Israelite foreigners. And shalom to the Akwaf, sitting and listening in silence as the scriptures say to do so. 1 Corinthians chapter 11, starting off at verse 8. For the man is not of the woman, but the woman of the man. Neither was the man created for the woman, but the woman for the man. And see, a lot of these men have forgotten the true order, the true position of man, woman, and child, man. Because what you have been taught here in this society, in this captivity, that you're supposed to, do any and everything for the woman and to prove yourself that you're valuable, beneficial, and that you're a high status man that should be recognized and acknowledged by that woman that you seek attention and mainly affection, and amongst other things too. Okay, but a lot of you men, don't understand the mentality and how the woman thinks, and furthermore, a lot of you men don't realize these women show you exactly who they are, what they're about, how they conduct themselves, etc., man. They don't hide nothing from you, men, but you men have a strong delusion that you can change her. You can mold her to conform to your agenda, your plan, your program, okay? Now, if a woman is not trying to get down with your program when you first meet her, then that should already let you know what she's about, man. That should already let you know that she's selfish, and more than likely she's going to use you, okay, for her benefit. That right there alone should let you know that, man. Okay, that right there alone should let you know what she's truly about. Okay, so, and this is not just, because again, they'll say a lot of this stuff is skits, but a lot of this stuff is actual real life, man. This stuff really happens in real life, man. And this is not just to show you. This is also, to have you newer brothers, dealing with women, for you to keep your eyes circumspect, man, to know what to watch out for. And furthermore, man, I really, hey, man, I really don't waste my time with women, man. Do I deal with them here and there? Yes, but I don't waste my time. If they don't want to get down with my program and how I see fit, I don't waste my time, man. Okay, and realistically, I don't spend money on any of the women that I have dealt with. Being in this truth, I don't spend money on women. Okay, because again, I treat them how they are. I'm aggressive. I stand firm on what I believe and how I go about things. If they don't want to get down with my program, they can go ahead and go to the next, victim. I don't play that shit. Okay? And this is, again, this is a video to remind you brothers, man, that, might be dealing with women that haven't really dealt with women like that in life, or just need some guidance in general, man. Because, I've dealt with a lot of women, been through a lot of things with women, so I know what the hell I'm talking about, man. Okay? Should not let a woman use you for your wallet. If a woman truly likes you, you don't really have to spend money on that woman, man. Okay? Prime example, Salaki. I know I'm being long-winded, but this is valuable to you younger brothers, man. I just literally dealt with a woman from a different country. She'd been here in the States since last December, so almost a year now, from Germany. Okay? A Jake. Mom's a Edomite, father's a Jake. Okay, so she's a Jake, obviously. Then dealt with this woman, didn't spend a dime on this woman. Okay, didn't take her out, do anything like that. Okay, and furthermore, the woman was actually spending money on me, buying stuff for me and bringing it to my bayaf. Okay? So, stop dealing with the woman for, certain things that I found out, which basically made me have to, because it was disrespectful, but I'll just leave it at that. But yeah, I don't, the way I talk and the way I go about things, man, I don't have to do the things a lot of you brothers do, man. You live and you learn, man. And when you just sit back, Salaki, when you sit back and you're conversing with a woman, let her talk, man. She'll reveal everything to you, but Salaki. Because again, you can't just look at the woman's outer appearance, and we're men, we're visual. We like our woman to look nice, and amongst every other things, because that attracts us to women. But this is Proverbs chapter 31, verse 10. Who can find a virtuous woman? For her price is far above rubies. So you're not going to find a virtuous woman in this captivity because these women are indoctrinated of the philosophies and the traits and the customs of this captivity, man. They're told that they're above the man, not equal, above the man. That the man's supposed to keep and put them on a pedestal. That the man's supposed to be a servant, a helpmeet to them. And you see how these women talk, when they talk about marriage and being in a relationship, they say, I'm looking for a partner. And a partner means that we're equal. We're on the same level. And we're damn sure not on the same level or equal to women, man. But again, this society, the liberation, okay, the feminist movement, all these things, which I'm completely down for, man. You want to be treated like a strong, independent woman, I have no problem with that. Okay? Because again, as I stated, I'm not spending a damn dollar on none of these hoes, man. If you don't want to get down with my program, I'm okay with that, man. And furthermore, I'm focused on my calling, what the Lord has told me to do. And that's a lot of you brothers need to, realize that, man. We're not here for pleasure. You know, and if you young, you know, you're burning, your fire's going on. You got itches you need to scratch. You know, maybe you know find you a woman. Well, you know, more than likely, because to be honest with you, a lot of these women are prostitutes, man. And that's why they, you know, tell you that you have to take them out. You have to do this. You have to do that. Just ask the bitch, how much will it cost for me just to hit it? What type of plan can we have when I need an itch to scratch? You know, I'll give you the funds. You know, let's make a number that we can lock in. Cause that's all these bitches are. They're prostitutes. Okay, and I'm not talking about you beloved sisters, man, because you beloved sisters, you have, you know, been renewed. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So don't, you know, you shouldn't be offended in what I'm saying. And furthermore, I'm trying to talk to the younger brothers, you know, to keep them sharp, to let them know, man. Furthermore, stay focused on this truth, man. Regardless if you're a teacher, a prophet, or you're just coming in and you're learning, stay focused on the truth, man. The Lord knows what you need, man. Again, Proverbs 31 verse 10. Who can find a virtuous woman? For her price is far above rubies. So you're not going to find a virtuous woman. You're not going to find a woman that's really going to submit to you. That's really not going to give you any affliction, any anguish of your heart. That's not going to cause any troubles in your life, man. No. Okay? You're going to go through some type of hell dealing with these Babylonian women, man. Okay? Because they're liberated, man. They have a liberty to do as they please, man. You cannot control them. Okay? You really can't have any say so, man. Okay? And furthermore, Proverbs 31 verse 30. Favor is deceitful. So again, she's not going to give you any favor. Because again, these women are selfish. It's all about them. It's all about me. What can you do for me? How can you be beneficial for me? What value do you bring to me? That's what's in her mind, and that's what she's thinking. She's not thinking about how she can benefit you, what type of peace or comfort or as her position as a helpmeet, what she can do to help you. Okay, to you know, build your legacy, and for her to be a part of that. Okay, so you're not gonna have favor in her, man. And look, man, I don't give a fuck how good you look, how smooth your tongue is, how much you packing, how much cheddar you got in the bank. If a woman sees somebody that she desires, whether he looks better than you, whatever it may be that she likes, she will give herself up to somebody else. Trust me. Okay? I've gone through it, and I've actually, you know, which I hate to say, I've actually had broads attempt to put me through that process, man. Okay? Point blank period, man. Proverbs 31 verse 30. Favor is deceitful and beauty is vain, because the beauty in this captivity is not natural. It's not authentic, organic. Okay, these women use a great amounts of war paint. Okay, modifications, hair hats. Okay, altercations on their body. Okay, all types of things, man. Those cum stopper eyelashes, man. All types of things that they do to make themselves look younger than what they are, man. Okay, to keep in the to stay in competition, to stay in Salaki. What am I looking for here? Salaki, it's on the damn tip of my tongue. To stay relevant. Okay, to hope to keep on being noticed by men, man, because you know beauty will fade, man. And the main thing when you know, of course, again, you know, men were visual. We like, you know, a beautiful woman, etc. The appearance of a woman, her body, etc. You know that, you know, we like that. But the true beauty of a woman is her mentality and her spirit and how she carries herself, man. And that's like a needle in a haystack to find a woman with some damn sense, man. Especially in this hellhole, man. Okay? Favor is deceitful and beauty is vain. But a woman that feareth Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai shall be praised. And guess what? A lot of these hookers don't fear Yahweh Shem Yahushai. A lot of these natural born sluts don't even reverence or acknowledge Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Now they'll some of them will acknowledge sweet Jesus, okay, but it's all a psyop. It's all, just like when you watch whether you watch the whole episode or whatever you clips on Pop the Balloon, you have some woman saying, do you have a relationship with God? What God are they talking about? What God are they referring to? Sweet Jesus, man. And who is sweet Jesus depicted as? An Edomite. So they want to know if you reverence and bow down to the so-called self-proclaimed white man. Okay? They're not going to say that, bluntly and up front. But, that's what they're referring to. They're referring to that slave plantation, Edomite supremacy, plantation Christianity, man. Okay? So you brothers, man, you have to know your worth, man, because those of us that come back to Yahweh Shem Yahushai and, Lord willing, endure to the end, the Lord looks at you very valuable. You're precious in the eyes of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Matter of fact, let's get a quote from Yahushai, because Yahushai made that clear too, and then we'll grab Yahweh, okay, and we'll close out. You gotta know your position. You gotta understand who you are, man. Okay, the true order of how Yahweh Shem Yahushai ordained things to go, how it's supposed to truly be, man. Okay, you can't, just because you want to get laid, or you want to have that feminine energy around you, a woman, man. Hey, man, you gotta think about the whole picture. What's gonna come with that too, man? Because you might be the man for a couple of weeks, a month, or a couple of months. But after a while, these women get bored with you. And also, too, Akim, you got to be a mystery, man. You can't be pillow talking with these hoes, man. Giving them your whole, your whole file and shit. Tell them your whole life story. You got to be a mystery. You can't tell her everything that you're doing, where you going, this and that. You have to be a mystery, man. You got to keep them guessing, man. You got to keep them on their toes, man. A woman likes to be, what is it, she wants her man to be unpredictable, man. She don't want her man to be predictable because she perceives a man being predictable as boring. She likes excitement. That's what I'm looking for. A woman likes excitement, drama, suspense, because they believe in their fucked up mind that their life is a movie and they're the main character. They want to, why do you think, Salakia, why do you think you got a lot of these hoes on all social media platforms telling their goddamn stories and shit doing makeup? They want to do stuff like that. They're hoping to have certain situations in their lives where they can actually get ready for an event, get ready for a date, or just anything, get ready for work or going to the gym, whatever, and be able to tell these stories, man. Because they believe they're the main character in all of the whole world. They believe that everything revolves around them, man. Okay? And you have to realize that, man. And again, that's why you have to treat these hoes how they present who they are to you. Hey, look, man, I talk to these bitches anyway, man. I've already proven that through another video where I played 2 responses from abroad from the way I talked to her. Okay? Can't remember which video that was, but if you heard it, you heard it. This is St. Matthew chapter 10, starting off at verse 29. Are not 2 sparrows sold for a farthing, Salakia, and one of them shall not fall on the ground without your Father? Okay, so basically Yahushua is saying that the Lord has authority. But the very hairs of your head are all numbered. And that's true, man. The Lord knows everything about all his creations, especially you Israelites, man. He's married unto us. But the very hairs of your head are all numbered. Fear ye not, therefore, ye are of more value. Okay? Ye are of more value than many sparrows. So you're valuable in the eyes of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. So you got to remember, your stance, your position, man. We bring forth the women out of our loins, man. The men out of our loins, man. Our line, okay, your tribe, our pedigree, our nation cannot go forth without the men. Okay? We hold the structure and the foundation of the household, the family, man. We lead, man. So as men, we have to understand the importance of our position, who we are, man. And stop bowing down to these fucking women, man. Go monk mode if you got to, man. Okay? And again, this is to you men. Because, once you come to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, you renew yourself, you're being obedient, you're showing forth the fear, your dedication, everything, changing your life for the better. The Lord is going to be with you, man. The Lord is going to give you what you need in due season, man. Okay? The Lord has said, look, man, the Lord has thrown me bones plenty of times, man. Okay? I don't go out so like you're talking to women. I don't go out, and furthermore, also, too, it states in the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 7, verse 26, I believe. Matter of fact, it's a point that I want to read off of that. Let me grab that real quick. Ecclesiastes, chapter 7. I think it's the end piece. Yeah, Ecclesiastes, chapter 7, verse 26 on the end. Whoso pleaseth the Most High shall escape from her, but the sinner shall be taken by her. So those that please the Lord will escape, okay, the bitter snares and traps of women. They won't be played by the women of Babylon, because the Lord is going to be dealing with them and preserving them from that affliction, from that stronghold that these women be having on these men. Because a lot of these men are weak, man. And again, man, I speak through a lot of experience through life, man, dealing with women, dealing with my wife, all types of shit, man. I speak through a lot of experience, man. You have to be a man. And I know these bras say, I want my man to be effeminate. I want him to listen to me. That's just bullshit. Never, but look, you have to, when a woman says something, you got to do the opposite. Okay? The opposite. But let's grab this, because when you come back to the Lord, man, you get favor. The Lord will be with you, man. Every step of the way, man. And that's what you have to keep in mind. That's what you have to remind yourself, man. Because the Lord, the Lord knows what we're going through. This is a nightmare. This is a hellish condition, because He brought this upon us, man. Okay, and our women having the mentality that they have is basically how we treated the Lord and how we did things. And it's also them being placed above us in this captivity, man. As it also states in the book of Jeremiah 31, verse 22, a woman shall compass a man, and that means when you look at that word compass, that means run circles around, man. Okay, and it's come to the point now that has stopped. Women are not running circles around men. Men are actually waking up, because the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is activated upon the earth, man. Okay, but you still have a lot of simp, weak ass, no nuts, no backbone having men out here, man, that need to be judged too. Okay, this is Jeremiah 29, starting off from verse 11. For I know the thoughts that I think towards you, saith Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, thoughts of peace and not of evil, to give you an expected end. This is only referring and talking about the remnant. It's not talking about the whole nation right now, because the only ones that's going to have a peace of mind, that's going to stand firm, that's going to be men. Okay, roughly paraphrasing it in the book of 1 Maccabees chapter 2, where Matthias told his sons to be men, which we apply. And also in the book of Isaiah, where the Lord told us to show ourselves as men. And also, King David told Solomon, show yourself a man, be zealous, man, roughly paraphrasing. Okay, and we apply that, man. Okay, because the Lord is not dealing with no little boys, no man-childs. He's only dealing with men. And when you come into this truth, you actually become a man. Verse 12. Jeremiah 29, verse 12. Then shall ye call upon me, and ye shall go and pray unto me, and I will hearken unto you. Okay, because you'll understand the true meaning of life. You'll understand why things the way they are, and amongst other things too. You understand the big picture, man. Okay, and you're going to be praying to the Lord for what you need. You're going to be praying to the Lord to be with you. And furthermore, the Lord already knows what you need, man. You should be praying for more faith, more hope, more trust, more belief, more fear, more knowledge, more wisdom to endure into the end. The Lord knows what you need in the flesh, man. Okay? Verse 13, and ye shall seek me and find me when ye shall search for me with all your heart, and that's your mind, and also to your spirit, because you're going to be what? You're going to be dedicated. You're going to be zealous. You're going to be completely in love and in tune and seeking the Lord daily, man. Because again, you're going to understand that the Lord is in control, man. You're going to understand all things, because it says in the book, again, Proverbs 28, verse 5, those that seek the Lord understand all things, roughly paraphrasing, man. So you're going to go to the Lord for all your answers. You're going to go to the Lord for all your concerns, man. See, men like this in the world, they don't understand what's going on. They don't understand why women have the mindset they have. They go to these red pills and these alpha male podcasts and YouTube channels and stuff, and they get the information from them, but the true information is coming from the Bible, man. The true information is coming from the prophets, man. Okay? Verse 14, and I will be found of you, saith Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. So the Lord is only going to be with those that he has awoken and activated and educated in this truth, man. Because they're going to be severed from the world, man. They're not going to walk how everybody else walks, man. And again, they're going to understand their value, their purpose. Okay, and the true ways that things should be manifested upon the earth, man. Okay? So I don't want to rock this out, man. I hope and I pray that this is edifying, uplifting, and informative to the true sincere Akim Wa Akwaf. So with that, I'm just going to say, Shalom.